This content is for fair use, and the sources come from Stacey King's Give Me the Hot Sauce podcast. Link is in the description. What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Run back at it again with some content, man. That man, Scottie Pippen, man, he tripping or is he telling the truth, y'all? Either way, I'm going to tell y'all the real truth behind what's going on. Then I'm going to run some clips about how Michael Jordan really always shows Scottie Pippen some love, man. You know how we do on this channel, man. We're going to bring the facts. Roll the clips, man. You know how we do it.
I approach the game, the way I played the game. Whenever they speak Michael Jordan, they should speak Scottie Pippen. When everybody says, well, I won all these championships, but I didn't win without Scottie Pippen. And, that's why I consider him my best teammate of all time.
It's going to be a special moment between you and Scottie when they gave you the MVP award. Can you describe what you were thinking and what your emotions were then?
When I was here before I retired, I overshadowed Scottie a lot. And he didn't get the recognition that he truly deserved. You know what I mean? And he's matured since I've been around, and when I stepped away, he matured even more because he understood what I was shelving him from. The pressure and the press and the expectations that he had to deal with being a star. And when I'm back, he shouldn't get any less of an attention than if I was gone. And when I won the MVP, and I would hold true to my word, I would take the trophy. He can have the car. I'm gonna make sure he gets the car. Because he's like a little brother to me, and he's prospered and he's moved along. And from a financial standpoint, from a contract standpoint, he's locked in, and he's very deserving of the same $30 million, 30 whatever I get in the next coming year. He's very deserving of the same contract. Because he put forth the effort every single night. He goes through the pain, and we work out every day. He's joined me in working out every day to stay healthy and to get out here and provide for this organization and this city so that we can be healthy and we can continue to be champions. So, that's what brothers do. We share our success.
LeBron will be the greatest statistical guy to ever play the game of basketball. And there's no comparison to him. None. So, does that make him the greatest player to ever play the game? I'm going to put myself in there if you're going to call out a greatest player. What makes Michael Jordan great? Because he had the media give him MVP. Jokic is great, and they didn't even put him on the motherfucking team this year. So I seen Michael Jordan play before I came to play with the Bulls. You guys seen him play. He was a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. He was all one-on-one. He's shooting bad shots. Murder. And all of a sudden, we become a team and we start winning. Everybody forgot who he was. Of all my years I played in Chicago and played with Michael, I never saw one free agent come to the Bulls and say that they want to play there with Michael. I do recall a couple of them coming there during the off-season when he retired, or the 2 years that he was away from the game. So I say that to say this. The success of the Bulls came from a team. It didn't come from Michael Jordan. It didn't come from him being critical of other players. If anything, that discouraged players, because no player wants to be talked down to, belittled, or even made fun of to some way. And I felt like those were a lot of things that were brought out in that documentary. You couldn't change how he spoke to his teammate. It was on video. You couldn't change how he criticized his teammates. It's on video. So to look at his character as a player, none of that was driving us into winning. And when you're around selfish people, then things just, it really was the breakup of our game, to be honest. One selfish guy on the team, another selfish guy coaching the team. It was time for a divorce.
You ever feel like you guys will ever, rekindle something?
I don't. No. Stacey, you've been around Michael. Their egos are huge, and I don't bow down to people like that.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Run back at it again with some content, man. Hey, there's two sides of this here situation, man. And these sides are something that you Jordan fanatics may not understand. And in y'all defense, Scottie Pippen is somewhat tripping, but let's get to the facts here. Jordan really wasn't winning until Scottie got there, bro. Let's be all honest. Everybody want to make it seem like Jordan always done it by himself when he hasn't. The greatest, he one of the greatest, bro. Don't get it wrong. But I always say LeBron is always the well-rounded player of all time. But Scottie Pippen was fine until the Last Dance documentary came out. And then you gotta go into consideration that the man's son is dating his ex-wife, bro. I mean, it's a lot to unpack here, goddamn. I mean, get off the boo-boo, bro. I mean, it's a lot to goddamn unpack here. So let me take my time with it. The whole time when he retired, Jordan that is, he retired, Scottie Pippen wanted to be the man. Like, hey man, I really helped with this championship, this legacy on this Chicago Bulls, bro. Let me shoot. But in all actuality, bro, it wasn't a racist thing for the coach to not let you get that game-winning shot, man. Kukoc was a better shooter. You're more of a greater slasher than Kukoc. And personally, I think you're a better player than Kukoc at the time. But as far as like the shooting, bro, I think it was the right play. And it kind of like looked bad for Scottie Pippen to sit down during that time. But that's another situation. You gotta also think, man, living in someone's shadow all the time, bro. When it comes to this Bulls dynasty, bro, Jordan just was so great, bro. He just overshadowed Scottie Pippen, bro. And in Jordan's defense, bro, like I showed in the clips, he showed Scottie Pippen a lot of love back in those days. So here's the facts, bro. Jordan would have not got all those rings if it wasn't for Scottie Pippen, Steve Kerr, everyone that was involved, bro. And I'm talking about the first stint and then the second stint. You know, the early 90s, and then he retired, came back, and then the second stint. He had the right pieces to help him succeed, bro. But in Scottie's defense, bro, like I said, the man's son is dating his ex-wife. He always had to live in Jordan's shadow. And that's what it all boils down to, in my opinion, bro. Living in the man's shadow, the whole son thing, and then the documentary, the Last Dance documentary, that really is why this man is going off like this. But like I said, in his defense, once again, bro, do y'all think Jordan would have got all those rings without Scottie Pippen? You got to think, the Scottie, man, he was a great defensive guy. Scottie guarded all the good players on the opposing team. Jordan has a great defense, but Scottie Pippen's defense was way better, bro. Especially on the perimeter, bro. That's a fact. God damn. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Is it true that Scottie Pippen is tripping? Scottie tripping, they say? Or is it both? He's tripping and he has a right to speak about, hey, y'all keep forgetting about Scottie. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Big Ron, I'm out. Peace.
I met a chick and she hit me to some mind games. Staring at my peanut